They went home all drunk, so they're like, maybe next time. Oh my gosh, how fun, man, how fun. Isn't this the best faculty meeting that you've ever been to? You can drink and everything, man. What about administrators? Do we have administrators in the house? Who invited those guys? Becky's. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all are welcome. Y'all are so welcome. I just have one thing to tell the administrators, okay? Just one thing. Let your teachers be. Doctors are so tired of these ladies coming in with you, the dudes too. These UTIs too. Insane. I am so glad that you guys are here tonight, man. Teachers Gone Bad. I actually started this little show it's a big show now, but I started this show in a little Mexican restaurant here in San Antonio. Can you believe that? And it has gone cross country, guys. Cross country. We're talking Massachusetts, Connecticut. We'll be in New York in May. New York City. Yes, we've been to Oregon, California. I'm trying to get all the states, but guys, I'm just so glad. Thank y'all so much for your support, man. And I'm telling you, every time you come to a Teachers Gone Bad show, they're going to be different comics. The comics that we have tonight are from all over the country, okay? We have one from Arizona. We have one from El Paso, which is basically across the country as well. We have Joshua J. Nieto, he'll be closing it out. We have Jay Scott here in San Antonio. Guys, we have an awesome lineup. So anytime you see Teachers Gone Bad again in San Antonio, don't say like, oh, I already went to that show. No, because every single show is different. Like the way they all teach every single year is different. Same shit, new kids. Right? Am I right or am I right? Oh my God. So yeah, we are gonna have such a wonderful time, man. And I was listening right now to the Beastie Boys. How many of y'all remember that, dude? Weren't those the days, man? Can you remember being a kid and being a student during those days where we could actually forge our report card? And we wouldn't get in trouble? I feel so sorry for these kids nowadays. They can't do shit. They can't get in fights, you know, because then there's somebody recording it. They can't forge report cards, you know. And now these parents supposedly, they can see all the grades. But still, at the end of the 6 weeks, you're like, well, what happened? And I'm like, ma'am, you haven't noticed that your kid's been failing for the last, 4 weeks? And she's like, no, it's not that. It's just that you haven't put in grades for the last 4 weeks. Well, what do you want him to have? We're good. Tell your husband I said I am. Bitch. Just kidding, man. No, but I really did like being a kid in the 80s and 90s, man. That was so much fun, you know. I remember I had this teacher, J.B. Passmore. You know, J.B. Passmore, and her name was Miss Green, the Mean Machine, all right? That's what we called her. She was my art teacher. 1983, okay, ladies and gentlemen? This woman was still smoking in the classroom. A smoker, my art teacher, and then we had to do like these little clay ashtrays to take home for Christmas. And I remember telling Miss Green, my mom, she doesn't smoke. And she was like, that's okay, honey. It's a thought that counts. I hate when people say that. It's a thought that counts. That is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Because if it was a thought that counted, my husband should have thought about fucking pulling out. I thought about pulling out. I'm like, well, you should have just fucking pulled out, motherfucker. It's crazy. Yes. So I remember I took my little ashtray to my mom, right? And she was like, "Are you stupid or something?" And I'm like, "Well, a little bit." That's what Miss Green told me. And she's like, "Why would you bring this to me?" You know, and I remember like thinking about that. And now that I'm an adult, like when my kids brought me an ashtray, you know, I would probably use it, you know, just to like put jewelry in it or like coins or use it as a fucking ashtray because I'm a smoker now, thanks to Miss Green, the mean machine. You know, but that's what I would do now. You know, and that's just the way. But I remember telling myself, I don't want to be like my mom, just so mean, like, oh, you're so stupid, you know. And I don't know, Southwest ISD, I don't know if y'all remember this a few years ago, they made us teach the 7 habits of highly effective children, or the children version of Stephen Covey's the 7 habits of highly effective people. And there I am, I'm trying to be fucking good, and I'm trying to be proactive. Okay, and I'm at a taqueria right before I get to Indian Creek. What is that nice taqueria? Oh, they have great chilaquile tacos. Oh my God, dude. So I'm there at the taqueria, right? I'm at the drive-thru, and I'm scrolling through Facebook, because at that time I wasn't married yet, right? And I'm going through Facebook, and I didn't realize that the car ahead of me had moved up already. And the lady behind me, move up, bitch! She told me that, dude. And I was in teacher mode at that time, so I took out my hoop earrings, I put them on, I did my hair in a fucking ponytail with little, and I took the time to even do my fucking eyeliner and everything. And fuck you, dude, fuck you, I'm gonna stab your fucking tires, fuck you. And I'm telling my sister this story, right? And my sister's like, you really said that? And I'm like, no. But I thought it. And it's a thought that counts, so that bitch fucking knows. Because it's the thought that fucking counts. And she's like, what did you say? What I said was sorry. And then they paid for her tacos and fucking left because I knew she was a parent from Southwest, so like, I don't want to fuck with those parents, dude. Oh my God. But Valentine's just kind of went by recently, and that's always fun. Because at the district that I worked in, it's not Valentine's, it's Valentine's. But my kids were so cool. Like a lot of these kids, you know, they get their little chocolates and their little cards from their kids. You know, my kids, guess what I got? No, the little bottles of vodka. Dude, I couldn't believe it. And there was 2 little boys, and I was like, hey, what? Come here. I need to talk first. Tell your dad I said hi, okay? But no, you can't be bringing this to school. Look, I'm not going to report you. But don't do it again until Christmas, okay? Bigger bottle at Christmas. She said bigger bottle at Christmas. Do it right, fucker. Tell your dad to stop being so cheap. No, and I remember like I put it in my backpack, it wasn't in my backpack, it was in my little language arts, you know, the little milk box that all the language arts teachers, they take all their essays home and fuck you, you know, you're taking them home and throw them in the fucking fireplace. Or sometimes they'll sit at pep rallies or pepper alleys again, wherever you're working at, right, and they're grading them. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're not. Everybody here knows. I mean, especially if you're in middle school. Where are my middle school teachers? Yeah, middle school, high school, especially, I mean, those teachers have like 120, sometimes 130 kids, dude. You cannot grade all their fucking papers. They're like, yes, we do. You can't, dude, it's impossible. I mean, I don't know, back then, when I did, I would just look at the kid, I'm like, he's an A kid. That's why his dad would tell me hi every morning. Hey guys, my name is Irma Ruiz. We're gonna have such an awesome show for you tonight. Oh my gosh, guys. It's gonna be so amazing. Y'all are gonna have such a great time.